Hello friends, my name is Bahroz and welcome to my channel where I share with you tips and tricks that I read, learn and apply in order to become my best version. Now in this video, I will talk about the switch challenge of the PNG online interactive test. I've already made a detailed video on what the interactive test is about, what is the switch challenge about, how to execute and deliver on the switch challenge along with some examples. This is part 2 of that video where I will be directly moving into some extra examples because a lot of people have written to me on my LinkedIn or YouTube post requesting me to share more examples of switch challenge, whereby I share the examples and explain how to solve them so they can use those examples and the methodology of solving those examples and practice for their test. Now before continuing with this video, please first and foremost go and check out the part 1 of this video where I share and explain the switch challenge and share some examples on how to solve the switch challenge. Here is the link for that video. Note the questions and the examples that I share in this part of the switch challenge video are harder than what I've shared in the first part. Test gets harder and harder as you progress correctly answering each question. So in the first video of switch challenge, you will find examples and questions which are much easier and you should expect to receive them during the first part of your test. But once you answer them correctly, you'll start getting harder questions. The examples for which I share in this video. Now without further waiting, let's get into the part 2 of switch challenge examples and how to solve them. Now since this is a simple example, we don't really need to assign the placement numbers to the symbols. Rather, we can pick one symbol, let's say circle, which now gets placed on the third position in the answer. So circle, which is actually 1, gets placed in the third position. So the only branch which has number 1 on the third position is 3412. So that is our answer. Again, when the question is simple, it's best to answer it quickly versus going through the proper or the complete way. Now here in this one, it would be advisable to write the placement numbers for each of the symbols. So plus will be 1, square 2, triangle 3, circle 4. And now place the symbols based on the first branch, which is 2, 1, 4, 3. So square comes first, then plus, then circle, then triangle. And now give placement numbers to these symbols: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 for square, 2 for plus, 3 for circle, 4 for triangle. And using these identities, number the answer symbols. So plus will get 2, triangle gets 4, square gets 1, circle gets 3. So 2, 4, 1, 3 is the answer. Similarly in this example, square gets 1, plus gets 2, 3 for circle, triangle gets 4. Rearrange the symbols based on the first branch: square, triangle, plus circle, and then allocated new placement starting from 1 to 4. Now use the same numerics which is assigned to these symbols and assign them to the answers. So triangle is 2, circle is 4, plus is 3. So 2, 4, 3, 1. Here again assign numbers to the symbols above. And then we move to the answer row where we already know the answer. So we assign those answers to the symbols. So which is circle for 2, plus for 3, triangle for 1, square for 4. Now we rearrange them in the order whereby triangle comes first, circle comes second, plus sign comes third, and square sign comes fourth. Now using the numbers that we assigned to the first row, use those same numbers and assign the same numbers to the symbols that we just rearranged. So triangle will get 4, circle will get 3, plus 2, and square gets 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1. This is similar to the previous one. We assign numbers to the first row in the numeric order, and to the bottom row we assign the numbers as per the answers, which is 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we redraw the symbols in a way that we rearrange the answer starting from 1 to 4 in numeric order. So circle comes first, and plus sign, triangle, and then the square sign. Now we have this new row of symbols created. Now we'll use the assign numbers from the question row and assign these symbols the same numbers. Circle gets 4, plus gets 1, triangle gets 3, square gets 2. So 4, 1, 3, 2 is the answer. In this one, we'll start by assigning numbers to the first row. Circle gets 1, triangle 2, 3, and 4 for square. Then we rearrange the symbols based on the first branch, which is 2, 3, 4, 1. So triangle, plus, square, circle. And then we assign them new numbers in the numeric order. Then we rearrange them into 1, 2, 4, 3, which is the second branch. So triangle, plus circle square. Then we reassign them numbers in the numeric order 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we use the allotments from the last row that we created and assign the same numbers to the answer. So plus gets 2, triangle gets 1, square gets 4, circle gets 3. So 2, 1, 4, 3 is the answer. Now in this example, as already explained, let's start with assigning the numbers in the numeric order. Rearrange the symbols based on the first branch. Placement. Assign them numbers in the numeric order. Rearrange them as per the second branch. Allocation. Assign them numbers again in the numeric order. Use these allocation for the answer. So 4, 1, 2, 3. That's our answer. Here, let's start from the bottom. Assign the numbers from the last branch to the symbols. So 2, 4, 1, 3. Then rearrange these symbols in the numeric order. Then we will assign the numbers coming from the answer in the second branch, that is 3, 4, 2, 1. Then we rearrange the symbols again in the numeric order, that is 1 to 4. Next, now we move to the first row and assign numbers to it in numeric order, that is from 1 to 4. With that done, then we use these numbers that we've assigned to the first row and assign them to the symbol row that we just drew based on the same symbol number combination. We first assign the answer to the last answer row, which is 2, 1, 4, 3. Then we rearrange them in the order of starting from 1 to 4, which is plus, triangle, circle, square. Then we assign them the answer in the second branch, which is 3, 1, 2, 4, and then rearrange them again in the order, which will be triangle, circle, plus, square. And then we assign allocation key to the question symbols in the numeric order and use the same allocation key and allot them to the row that we just drew. So triangle will get 2, circle will get 3, plus will get 4, and square will get 1. So 2, 3, 4, 1. Here we'll have to start both from top and bottom together. So let's start with the bottom. So assign answer to the square gets 2, circle gets 3, plus gets 1, triangle gets 4. Rearrange them in the numeric order now. Plus, square, circle, triangle. Do the same to the above row, the question row. Assign numbers in the numeric order. Circle gets 1, square gets 2, plus gets 3, triangle gets 4. Now rearrange them in the order that is in the first branch, 4, 3, 2, 1. So triangle comes first, then comes plus, then comes square, then comes circle. Assign them numbers again in the numeric order, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the numbers that you've assigned to this row that you drew, assign the same numbers to the row that we drew from the bottom. So plus gets 2, square gets 3, circle is 4, triangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Similarly, start from bottom and up together to the bottom. Assign numbers based on the answer branch, which is the last branch, to the symbols. Triangle gets 1, plus gets 3, circle gets 2, square gets 4. Rearrange them in the numeric order. Triangle, circle, plus square. Do the same from the top. So assign numeric numbers in the numeric order to the symbols. Triangle 1, circle 2, square 3, plus 4. Rearrange them based on the numbers in the first branch, which is 2, 3, 4, 1. So circle, square, plus triangle. Assign them numbers again in the numeric order, 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the same assigned numbers for the last row that we drew from the bottom. So 4, 1, 3, 2. Now here's a special question where you will need to make two selections, one in the top row and other in the second row, such that the two make up the right combination. This is a question with the format that has higher difficulty. So you should expect to receive such a question towards the end of your test. That is, it will only show up if you consistently give right answers, and hence every following question will continue to get harder and harder. Given we have to pick two answers here, we will need to do some guessing. That is, pick one answer from the top row by guessing and see if we can find a corresponding node or answer in the second row for our selection that we've made in the first row. That is, both the answers, or call it the nodes, from first and second row should match up and form the right combination. If we can't find a corresponding node in the second row at all, then in that case, we will guess a different node or answer in the first row and repeat till we find the right combination. So let's start with first assigning the numbers in the numeric order to the first row. So plus gets 1, square gets 2, triangle gets 3, circle gets 4. Let's assume 3, 1, 4, 2 in the first branch is the right answer, which means we will reallocate the symbols based on 3, 1, 4, 2. So triangle comes first, then plus, then circle, then square. Now we reassign them numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 based on the numeric order, and then rearrange them based on the middle branch 1, 3, 2, 4. Triangle, circle, plus, square. We reassign them numbers based on the numeric order, and then we use these numeric assignments for the last row or the answer row. So triangle will be 1, plus will be 3, circle will be 2, and square is 4. So 1, 3, 2, 4 is the answer, which we have 1, 3, 2, 4. So in case we select 3, 1, 4, 2 in the first row, then we'll have to select 1, 3, 2, 4 in the second. There might be other combinations as well. However, if we found the right combination in the first attempt, let's just go with it. Usually you'll get this question towards the end of your test, so it's okay if it takes some time, but you'll have to do the hit and trial. Let's do one more hit and trial. Assign numbers to the symbols above. 1 square, triangle 2, plus 3, circle 4. Let's pick the first one, 2, 4, 1, 3. So rearrange them: triangle, circle, square, plus. Assign them numeric order again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then rearrange them based on the answer in the middle branch, 4, 3, 2, 1. So plus, square, circle, triangle. Assign them numbers in the numeric order again, and use these assignments for the last answer, for the answer row. So triangle will be 4, circle is 3, plus is 1, square is 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. Now we don't have 4, 3, 1, 2. So we'll go to the second option, which is rearrange the symbols based on 2, 1, 3, 4. So triangle, square, plus, circle. Assign them numbers again in numeric order. Rearrange them into 4, 3, 2, 1. So circle, plus, square, triangle. Assign them numbers in the numeric order again, and then use the same assignment for the last row, which is 4, 1, 2, 3. So we have the answer 4, 1, 2, 3. So 2, 1, 3, 4 and 4, 1, 2, 3 are the combination. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully with this video and with the part 1 of the video, you will now be able to ace your PNG online interactive test. Thank you.